I tuned into the Wholesome Direct. There were so many games announced. There were about 70 plus games and it was so much to keep up with. So I wanted to narrow it down to at least a top 5 and also to ones that I could play a demo on because there are so many great games and I wanted to be able to play them right now. So yeah, I made a list of games that you can play through Steam on a demo. Some of these are going to be themed to Switch as well, so there's that. Before I get started, my name is Delaney. If it's your first time clicking on one of my videos, hi, welcome. I like talking about video games and ranting, so have a seat if you like that type of thing. Also, welcome back return viewers. Hi to all of you guys. And also, I'm reaching my 2-year anniversary, which is crazy because I just started posting videos on here on a whim and didn't actually expect that I'd continuously be doing it for the last 2 years. But anyway, let's get started. So I actually want to do an honorable mention. This one does not have a demo, but I was really excited to see it mentioned. It doesn't even release until 2024, but I'm super excited for it, and it's called Fields of Mistria. I'm saying that right. I've been hearing so much about this game, mostly because it has the inspiration of Sailor Moon, so of course anything that is Sailor Moon inspired, I'm all on it. But another fact I found out is that Toby Fox, the creator of Undertale and also of the soundtrack of Undertale, is working on the soundtrack for Fields of Mysteria. So I'm really expecting like so much from this little farming sim, and I can't wait for it to come out. And it was cool to see more about it and more of the like marriageable characters you can have and all the like magic that you can interact with when you're farming and learning about this little town. So I'm really excited to see more about this and excited for when it finally releases. So yeah, that's my honorable mention. But the first game I played, which I've been waiting forever, is Venba. So Venba is going to be coming out in July. So if you don't know what Venba is about this Indian family who has immigrated to Canada in the 1980s. And so it focuses on the main character. Her name is Venba, and she is a wife and a mother, about to be a mother in the beginning of the game. And it's her focusing on cooking her Indian dishes and using this cookbook that was passed down to her from her mom. What I found really cool about this demo is it really introduced us to Venba and like her husband, and how Venba is using cooking is like a therapeutic type thing for her because it's like she's using her mother's recipes, which helps her feel better. And I just really loved that idea. It was really cute. Cooking games are always fun to me. Like, of course I grew up playing Cookie Mama, but I really love how this one is not as like intense as Cookie Mama can get, where you're like Cookie Mama's gonna yell at you. It's kind of very like a nice nudge. So I really love that about it, and I can't wait to see like more of the game and just how it embeds the narrative vision with the cooking elements. It just looks like so much fun. So next is Lakeburg Legacies, and I was really interested in this one because this one is like a matchmaking management sim, and I just love that idea because it just seems like it could get really like messy and dramatic because you get to matchmake these different citizens and build this little community based on like the matchmaking, which I think is just cool. It's just like such a like cool concept. So during playing this demo, I will say I was really confused with like the mechanics, and I feel like it's one of those things that you kind of have to get like a little bit of a learning curve. So I don't play a lot of management sims, so it was a little bit hard for me to get directly into it. I did this to play a little bit. I made like one of my matches, but I was having trouble figuring out how to get them to build a house for the couples, or just like how to give them different jobs. It was a little bit confusing for me, I will say, but I feel like once you get past that, I feel like it's something that you more have to get used to. And I feel like this is the type of game that I would definitely need like someone to hold my hand and give me instructions on how to best do things. Yeah, but other than that, I really did love the art style and I love the music. It kind of was like a medieval tavern type music. Once I want to try to play a little bit more of the demo and see how I like it. I do love the concept of it, so I'm still gonna keep an eye on it for right now. Next game is Botany Manor, and I just really love the idea because I love planting simulation things because as I like to say, I am terrible at plants, like growing plants and taking care of them. Like, don't give me a plant, maybe a cactus. So I love plant games because it lets me live out my dreams of having a green thumb that I do not have. I see a little bit of like strange horticulture, except you get to grow the plants instead of just taking care of them or like trying to guess what the plant is. So in Botany Manor, you are in this mansion greenhouse, like it's the dream, okay? You get all these different plants to take care of and to grow. Each seed that you are given, you have to find clues and things around the house to help you figure out how to grow that plant and what conditions that it thrives best in, which I just think is so interesting. So it's like a lot of like going around and looking for like little pieces of paper, pictures, postcards, things like that to gather clues and information and give you like an idea as to what conditions need to be for this plant to thrive. And once you figure that out, the plant instantly grows. And I really love the art style of it. It gives me like a PBS TV show vibes. And the last demo that I was able to play, Little Nemo, Guardians of Slumberland, and I saw this little trailer. I thought it was so adorable. I don't really play a lot of platform games, but this one just looks like so much fun. Like I really love, first I love the art style. It's so cutesy, it's so like colorful. It gives me like this little like warm feeling while looking at the little art style, and I really love the music as well. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Celeste, but less like anxiety driven. So you get to play as Little Nemo as he enters his dreamland or slumberland. You as Little Nemo have like such expansive imagination that you're able to like slip between dreams and real life really easily and have these adventures in slumberland, but you've kind of forgotten of some of the adventures you've had. So that's kind of like, I feel like another part of the story is like discovering what you forgot. But I really think it's so cute playing. I didn't even play, like I literally as soon as I started playing I was like, I love this game. Like it's adorable. I'm really gonna keep my eye out on when it releases because there's so many games in the Wholesome Direct that it was really hard to keep up with, honestly. I'm really happy that they released a lot of demos for a majority of the games, so that's a lot of fun going through and seeing what games that I will be more interested in. So let me know down in the comments what games were you interested in from the Wholesome Direct. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope all of you guys are doing well and have a wonderful day. Bye.